Good morning, beautiful people. I hope you're doing well. Today I'd like to share an experience that I had about 35 years ago, and it was the first time that I had a deep experience in meditation. And what happened was I was, for the first time, sort of catapulted out of my thoughts. And I could look at my thoughts, at my conditioning, at my programming. And the most amazing thing happened. What happened was, for the first time in my life, I was not afraid. There was no fear. And I didn't even know that I was so afraid, that I was so fearful. But you only know these things when you are out of them. A fish doesn't know that it's in the water until it's out of the water. And so it's the same with human beings. They don't know that they're so scared, that they're so fearful, until you're out of it and you suddenly realize, wow, I'm afraid of just about everything. You know, we're afraid of living, we're afraid of dying, we're afraid of getting older, we're afraid of losing our position in life, we're afraid of losing our friends, we're afraid of not being part of the whole. And this is not something that you are usually consciously aware of. But it is what it is. And so it is constantly influencing our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, and the things we do, the way we live our life. And it's so important to be able to get out of that. And I remember when that happened, I was just laughing so much. I realized, man, I was so afraid. I've been in such a cramp, I've been making myself so small, afraid to make mistakes. Well, when you think about it, the very reason why we are here in this game of life is to learn, is to grow, is to gather information. Because it all started with Source wanting to know itself, so it's split in many, many, many different aspects, and one of those aspects is you. And Source wants to know, what's going on planet Earth? What are you learning? What are you doing? What's happening? Give me the information, give me the details. And so if we're just sitting at home going, I'm really scared to do anything because maybe something will go wrong, then Source is like, I sent you out there to gather information. What are you doing? You're doing nothing. And of course that is also information, But we can get so much more out of life. It's a beautiful game with so many aspects. There's so much to see, to hear, to feel, to experience. And so the main thing is to step out of your identifications, because they make us small, And those identifications are the identifications with our body, with our thoughts, with our philosophies, with our religions, with our culture, etc., etc. But they limit us. We are so much more than that. And so that is the liberation, the freedom that we get from meditation. You get this distance, you watch your thoughts, you watch your emotions, you watch all those identifications, you go like, I am not that. I'm free. I can play. I can experience. I can do anything I want. And we always want to be the good guys, right? Especially when we're on a spiritual path. We want to be good, we want to be holy, we want to be happy, we want to be sane, we want to be peaceful. But, from the standpoint of Source, every experience is valid. Also being the bad guy, a baddie, doing, horrible things. That too is information. And not that we have to strive for that. But when you do something wrong, don't beat yourself over the head, because that too is an experience, and that too is very valuable. And so also don't judge other people who are doing bad things. They too are gathering information. They too are helping Source to grow, to become more sourceful. So anyway, I hope you have a beautiful day where you play a lot with life. And this is Tijn. I'm from Amsterdam. I wish you a wonderful, playful day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. I love you guys very much, and thank you for being here. thank you for listening to these little talks that I do every day, sharing my mind, sharing my experiences with you.